remake from the ground up was great. Of course, it is the same game as it was before, but I may be in the minority saying that it was definitely worth the purchase price. I'm sure it's not going to stay $70 for long, but I got my money out of it. I've actually started a second playthrough already to find all the collectibles that I missed the first time through. Yeah, I'll be playing this game for years to come, so $70 is a small price to pay. But anyway, I'm going to start Left Behind today. It's just a short 2-hour DLC prequel to The Last of Us. Kind of fills in some blanks before the winter chapter of The Last of Us as well. Playing as Ellie, it's a good game. Yeah, this and of course the American Dreams comics just builds the world out more. And this is a world that I want to see as much as I can about. So, alright. Yep, we're going to go ahead and get on with it. Alright, here we go.
What? Fireflies?
Get down!
Oh! Who the fuck are these guys?
Asshole!
Stay the fuck back! Joel. Put your arm around me. Come on. I think we're safe. Joel? Joel? Shit. Joel, here.
Of course the battery level's low.
You gotta tell me what to do.
After this cutscene, I'll switch out controllers.
Riley?
Ow. I landed on my hip.
What the hell? I thought I was bitten.
I know. It was kind of awesome. You're not gonna kill me, are you?
I haven't seen you, and I don't even know how long.
45 days. Well, 46, technically. Wanna know what I've been up to?
All this time, I thought you were dead.
Yeah. Here. Look.
No way.
Still no roommate? I had to sleep under Liz for 3 years, and you know how bad that girl smelled.
You're a firefly.
You still have it up. What are you doing?
I'm making sure I don't get caught with a firefly in my room.
Relax. There are no soldiers on the entire floor.
Here, congrats.
Hey. Are we cool?
Are we cool?
I disappeared and you're mad. And I owe you an explanation. Let's get out of here and I'll tell you all about it.
It's almost morning, and I have military drills. You know, where we learn how to kill fireflies.
Put some pants on and let's go.
I'm so dumb.
Oh, come on. When have we ever gotten into trouble?
Shit. Come on, give me something. Fuck! Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna put you on your side. Jesus. I should buy us some time. Find something to stitch you up, okay? Callus, keep an eye on him.
Oh, Callus.
I'll be back in a flash. Promise. I totally got this. All right, now where the fuck do I go?
Alright, let's change out that controller real quick. Alright, we're at the mall. Joel just got impaled. We need to stitch him up. So this is, of course, before we meet David. This is right after we escaped the college. I guess with the help of Callus, we got Joel here to the swirls in the Colorado Mountain Plaza.
Shit.
It's good as a brick.
Weston's Pharmacy. That sounds promising.
Now, when the original game came out, you could actually go to Facebook and look up Weston's Pharmacy. They actually created a whole fake page for it to build out the world a little further. I'm actually kind of curious if they kept the Facebook information in game.
What the hell? Did you just swallow the pills and leave the bottle?
Excellent question. Why would an empty bottle be there? Doesn't make sense.
Come on. Of course. Everything's picked clean.
Pharmacy would be one of the first places I'd go.
Anything?
Stock up on antibiotics and everything before they're all gone. Because when the world comes to an end, antibiotics would be difficult to find. I mean, I don't need them too often right now, but hell, in a world where stubbing your toe will kill you, stepping on a nail might end your life. Yeah. Pharmacist went crazy and attacked me. I hit him pretty hard. He's unconscious. I locked him in the American Princess store next door. Please get him help. Combination 35 30 31. 35 30 31. 35 30 31. 35 30 31.
Oh, come on. First aid kit. How the fuck do I get inside? $35 right, 3 left, 31 right. That worked. Shit, spores.
A doll store.
If you're gonna jump out at me, go ahead and fucking do it.
Yeah. The creepiest place to be. Post-apocalyptic.
God, yuck.
There he is.
Oh, man. Don't come to life, don't come to life. Nothing. Where is it? Oh, key. Okay. Oh, fuck! God damn it. All right. Key. Pharmacy. Let's do it.
Think about me while I'm off. I'll be missing you, but not too much. Laura.
Shit.
So I've got my knife, so I should be able to just take it out. Nice and slow. Yep. No follow us on Facebook that I've seen. Let's check all the signs. Because I'm curious now. Free consultations, flu shots, Monday through Friday. Consultation, pickup. What's that say? Flu shots open. Flu shots now available. Looks like they did remove the Facebook stuff.
Yes. No. Oh. A military helicopter. That's gotta have something. Hang in there, Joel.
Get a little monster energy into me. That mango is tasty, tasty. Probably one of the best sugar-free drinks I've had.
Not this way.
Although, like the Coke Zero, so much better than Diet Coke. And if we're talking diet drinks, Diet Dr. Pepper. It's good. Don't ever mess with Diet Root Beer, though. That's sacrilege. And so many ways to die. That would be a short game. Crawl under something and get pinned and killed. Game over. A nail salon.
Yeesh.
What you gotta say? Oh yeah, this is a good little side story. Chief Warrant Officer Larry Caulfield died bravely this afternoon. We were flying back to the quarantine zone when our patient turned. It must have been spores because none of us saw the bite. The patient broke through the restraints and fell upon our pilot, Warrant Officer Sean Brandon. Even with the helicopter spinning out of control, Officer Caulfield fought the infected patient, saving our lives. We crashed in a rural Colorado mall. Private Eugene Ellis, Officer Caulfield, and I were the only survivors. In subduing the infected, Officer Caulfield was bitten on the neck. Ooh. He immediately showed us the bite and accepted his fate. I executed the infection protocol before Officer Caulfield could turn into an infected. May he rest in peace. Captain Reagan Francis, 4th Infantry Division, Denver Quarantine Zone. Infection protocol. Just execution, pretty much.
No sutures. Well, at least I can use this.
I love the force feedback triggers on the DualSense. Hint. Wish I could turn those off. I bet you I could. Charles Jones.
Here we go. Hurry! Up here!
Oh, man. That was close, huh? You got fast there. I'm impressed.
Thanks.
Well, come on. Up we go.
So, how did you find them?
The fireflies?
Yeah.
Remember that firefly you bit and stole his gun?
Yeah, I remember him.
That's Trevor. I saw him walking down the street, so I tailed his ass. I followed him into this alley, and all these fireflies ambushed me. They took me right to their hideout. To Marlene.
Were you scared?
Terrified. I thought this time she would actually shoot me. But instead, she just says, "What took you so long?" She was expecting me.
And she just made you a firefly?
Something like that. That whole almost killing me thing was a test. She wanted to know I was committed.
Oh.
Come on.
I guess she doesn't know how I play. I gotta check everything. See, there's something right there. Ah, wanted. Marlene. Hero. Suspect is wanted on multiple charges, including terrorism, murder, conspiracy to murder, forgery, bribery, robbery, and other, stemmed from organizing and leading the terrorist group known as the Fireflies. Terrorist group. Scar on chest just below collarbone. This looks so good. Wait, am I missing something? Oh, we're going up.
Who do you hang out with these days?
I don't know. No one really.
What about Nino and the rest of the guys? How are they doing?
Riley, those are your friends.
But you talk to them.
Yeah, I guess.
Tino. It's an interesting name. Never heard it before this game. Doesn't mean it's rare, it just means I haven't heard it. Just reminds me of the Flintstones Dino. Reflection in the broken mirror.
Have you found the light yet? Oh, ha ha. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend your people. So what? You buy into this whole thing now?
All I know is that I'm not a soldier.
You're not a soldier. What are you then? Come on, Ellie. Follow-up questions.
30 days, my ass. People are getting infected all the time. They just do a good job of hiding it.
You've run into more infected?
As part of my initiation, they actually made me kill this. You know, let's talk about something else.
All right.
So she had to kill a clicker. Sounds like it wasn't pleasant. Which is good, otherwise I'd think her a psycho.
Oh shit! Hi!
Man, sorry. I'm a bit jumpy lately. Careful, it's wet.
Hey, so maybe I should join the Fireflies.
Ellie, that was the first thing I asked Marlene. She wants you safe at that stupid school. I'm not even supposed to come see you.
Why does she care?
She's worried I'll get you into trouble.
Whatever. I can get into trouble just fine on my own.
Oh, I know. Hey, remember the first time I brought you here?
What are we doing here, Riley?
I have a surprise for you.
What? Is it a dinosaur?
Maybe.
I'll be your friend again if it's a dinosaur.
You'll just have to wait and see.
Dawn of the Wolf. Across the sky. Steph Bradish.
You know, I got them back.
Our water guns? Bullshit. You telling me Corporal Dickhead gave them back to you?
Of course not. I had to sneak into his office. Riley, I had them in my hands.
But your ass got caught.
But my ass got caught.
What'd he do to you?
Scrubbing duty for 2 weeks. Bathrooms.
Oh, Ellie. I keep telling you to give up on them. They're never coming back.
Charles Jones.
They will be mine again.
I can't do that. Luna and Moon Company.
Can't believe Winston's gone.
You heard?
Yeah. Do you know how it happened?
They said he just fell off his horse. Heart attack or something.
Man. Well, how many people get to die of natural causes in this world?
None that I know of.
Exactly. So, let's see what he left us.
What? Is this Winston? Man, guy used to be handsome. Bingo.
Want some?
Hell yeah, I want some.
Sure.
Watch out, that's not beer. Please.
Oh! Oh my god. Oh, here. It's disgusting.
Told you. Cheers, Winston. Ooh. That's strong. Come on. What happened to Princess?
I assumed after Winston died, they took her. Poor horse. She's probably out there terrified.
Man.
I haven't played through this game or this DLC quite as much as The Last of Us, the main game. But, ooh, pumpkin cookies. Okay. Because wasn't it September 2013 when all this went down? So yeah, that would be about right timing.
Ellie, help me lift this.
Like I was saying,
I hate that.
some of this I probably have
Feels like I'm
missed.
gonna get crushed.
It's fine. I'll go first. You know what? How about we find another way?
Another possible
Yeah.
game over moment.
Sounds good. Hey, Riley. You know what? I'll get you up and over. See if you can unlock it from the inside.
Good call.
Well, you see anything? Riley?
Please use front entrance.
You dick! That's 2 times today!
How the hell did we never find this place? Come on, I got the perfect mask for you.
Riley,
Perfect. Check it out.
what is that, like a wolf man or something?
Put it on.
So stupid.
Yeah, badass. Now roar. Roar. Ellie, really? Fucking roar. Roar! There she is. Now let's see what else this place has. Man, look at all this stuff.
This looks so good. I'm sure there's a lot in here that I haven't cutscene. I know I've done all the Magic 8 Ball stuff. I heard why they didn't use the Magic 8 Ball.
This place is
Branding.
just packed with this shit.
It's because they couldn't secure the rights for a decent price.
People bought this stuff? I don't get it. Wow. That was stupid.
Jax. Police officer, ninja, Nathan Drake. Jax.
Those masks are even cooler.
Drake, Grim Reaper.
What? Vampires are like my thing.
I am Count Dracula. Actually, Countess. I am Countess Dracula. Yeah. The ruby slippers! What have you done with them? Oh my Toto, what will we do? Oh man.
Okay, we came in. We'll skip Skelsier for now. Let's check everything out. Another mask.
Oh, triple phoenix.
Triple Phoenix. About time. Reminds me more of
What do
Angry
you
Birds.
think? Adorable. Why, thank you, kind pigeon.
Don't go out there. Alright, Skelsier.
Ask Skelesier a question and shake for your fortune. Okay? Are we gonna die today? Nothing. Huh. You gotta turn it over, genius. Oh. Seems dreadfully unlikely. Ah. Whew, what relief. Will I drive a car again? I feel it in my bones. All right.
We'll get all of them.
Am I ever gonna get to play a video game? Your chances are dismal. Fuck you, Skull.
There's got to be plenty of consoles around. Then you just need to get a
Are we
generator.
ever leaving
You're
the
good.
stupid quarantine zone? The answer is in limbo. So there's a chance.
So 2013, there would be a lot of PlayStation 3s and Xbox 360s.
Will we ever get our water guns back? The spirit nods yes. Ah, you hear that? Says we're getting our water guns back. Let them go, Ellie. Let them go. Am I ever getting boobs or what? The spirits are quiet. Ah, Of course they are. Will Riley ever stop sucking at poker? I can hear you, you know. The signs aren't clear. Up! There's still hope for you.
No, I've given up on that. You can have poker.
Are you a butt face? I am dead certain it is true. Well, that settles it then.
Is that it? Aren't you gonna have a go at it? Let's go back to the wolf. Hell yeah. A lot of cool stuff in here. A little vampire fairy and a little pumpkin. That little pumpkin reminds me of How I Met Your Mother, the slutty pumpkin.
Headstone, headstone, headstone. Place is like a cemetery.
Halloween's kind of about death and ghouls and ghosts, vampires, monsters. Yeah, there we go.
Let me see this. Will Ellie ever be as funny as me? Oh, please. I'm like 10 times funnier than you. He said, not in this existence. Hey, wasn't me. Skeleseer said it.
Well, Skeleseer can suck my dick.
Nice, Ellie.
Thanks. You're welcome.
Alright, let's do this. Now there's a couple contests that I need to win in order to...
I got an idea. See those pies down there?
Yeah.
Red one's yours, I'll be blue. We throw bricks. Whoever breaks all the windows to their
In
car
order to get all
wins.
the trophies
Are you
anyway.
kidding me? I'm like the Brickmaster.
Right. Loser has to answer a question. No sarcasm.
What is this, truth or truth? All right, fool. You're on.
Alright, fool.
Yeah, you like that?
There! Two down!
All right. And that's how you do it.
Bam!
Boom!
Brick, 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 brick.
Yes! Ha!
Brick, 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 brick.
Bullseye! Last one. Yes! Rick?
Fucking master! My car had tougher windows. Yeah, whatever, loser. All right, question time. I'm scared. Okay. Before you left, why did you lash out on me?
I needed some space to figure this stuff out. I told you that, but you just... You wouldn't leave me alone.
Yeah, because I cared about you.
I know. I do. Look, that's the past. And we're here now. So, come on. Let me just show you this thing. We're almost there.
Can't wait. What are we doing here? This place is creeping me out.
So, you know how we thought they only powered certain areas of the city?
Yeah?
Follow me. Ellie, this way.
You know me. Gotta find stuff. Sergeant Winston Asher. Major Banks, this will be my third request in as many weeks for additional patrols in my area. With the Hartford quarantine zone falling apart, the city has been inundated with refugees, many of which are coming through the mall because of the lack of soldiers over here. These people are desperate, and in most cases they enter the city infected. As you've seen from my reports, I had to neutralize 3 stage 1s just last week. I realize resources are scarce. But if we don't get more security, I'm afraid that this mall will get overrun in a matter of fuck. Fuckity fuck. You're not gonna listen to a word of this. Forever your lackey, Sergeant Winston Asher. See, there's TVs. There's gotta be consoles. I know I've seen one before. Now, of course, this is a PlayStation game, so you won't see any Xboxes. Excuse me. What's that red? Oh, there's an actual light in here.
So, turns out, the whole city has power. They just flipped the circuit breakers. All you gotta do is flip it back.
There's no way this is gonna work.
What did I tell you?
Wait, so the whole mall is lit up?
Let's go find out. You ready to see this?
Wait, I know what you're trying to do. And I'm really glad that you're not dead. I mean, I'm glad that we're back together and
I didn't mean it. All that stuff I said before I left. I didn't mean any of it.
Riley, you're such a sap.
You started it.
Oh, man.
Are you ready?
Totally. Are you kidding?
Interesting fade. Whiteout.
How do I get up there?
Alright. The all-new Colorado Experience coming spring of 2014. Offside. The joy of living free. Carolyn Danger. I don't know what that is. Supplies running low, Private Eugene Ellis and I entered the loading dock in hopes of procuring additional rations. We were caught off guard when a group of roughly half a dozen Stage 2s attacked us. We neutralized the threat, but not before Ellis was bitten. After a heated debate where Private Ellis tried taking his own life, I incapacitated him. I then took it upon myself to break protocol. I isolated the infection with a tourniquet. I gathered and cleaned a surgical saw from the abandoned triage. I injected Private Ellis with morphine before amputating his arm several inches above the bite. I'm confident that once the private regains consciousness, he'll be clear of the cordyceps infection. Captain Reagan Francis. I saw World War Z. That works. I prefer brick. Sugar. Alcohol. Still Sam's. Oh yeah, this is okay. This is right before the the winter chapter starts. We went through all this stuff. At the beginning of the winter chapter. Right after we got out of the university, I went through it. Some bullets just chilling on the floor. I know I have to go this way. So I need to go through here. But I need power.
Thank you, Terry. Any way to get this on? Follow the cables. Rachel?
Follow the yellow cable. Follow the yellow cable. Follow the yellow cable.
Oh, God! Fucking cat.
I just played through Stray, speaking of cats. That was a surprisingly good game. Not a cat person, so I was surprised that I had so much fun and enjoyed the game so much.
Come on. All right. trying to kill me?
So why didn't the military school teach or train people how to swim? Seems like there's a lot of flooded places and makes sense that they would do that. Oh, I remember this. We fucked up. Tomorrow will never come for us. Do help us. Alright. There's the generator.
Here we go. End of the line.
With a note next to it. Some stuff in there. And a powered lock. Lights.
Fuck. Nothing? Out of juice. Damn it.
Private Ellis is taking a turn for the worse. He's burning up, and he couldn't keep any of his food down. Maybe I made a mistake. Maybe the amputation was too late. Maybe when I'm not watching him, he'll turn and... The infection protocol. We did what we had to do to Officer Caulfield. Who the hell am I kidding? We murdered Larry. Ellis held him down while I shot him like a fucking dog. I can't get his screams out of my head. Reagan, please, I still have time. Don't do this. Ellis, what have we done? What if I just leave? What if I just make a run for it? I'm sorry, Ellis. Reagan. Oh. Gas can and the smallest siphon hose I've ever seen.
Maybe I can find some.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, fuck. Stairs.
Where are they? Where are they? Man, that noise is terrifying. Jeez. Where is he? I like the brick. There he is. Here he comes. Oh, there's two, or is that the same one? Oh, crap. Is that all of them?
Is that it? Yeah, sounds like it.
Oh, man.
Okay. Find some gas.
So that's a big diesel. That's also a big diesel. Maybe it's a diesel generator. But she said gas. Brick. So that's a gas vehicle. That could be a gas vehicle.
Empty.
Looks like a diesel.
Also dry. Ah, jackpot. Right, how do you do this? Take the hose and siphon it out, right? Here we go.
That must be a
Okay.
super full tank for such a short hose to work.
That should do it. Come on. All right. Note to self, don't touch electric water. Got it. Well, this door's open.
Don't touch the water.
Easy. Easy. Keep looking straight. Everything's gonna be fine. You're not gonna fall into that water and fry to a crisp.
And fry to a crisp.
That's the way out. How the hell do I get there?
I remember the first time I did this, it took a little bit of time. Anything up here?
Yeah.
So just the pistol. You know, I would have taken some of Joel's weapons. At least the rifle. I think he would understand.
Yeah. I hear you.
Nice and slow. Alright, where are you at? There's a runner right there. Clicker right there. It's a pet store? Alright, I think that's it.
That's that.
Let's check all the shelves. Bushes. Bird feeders. Alright. I think that's everything.
Here we are again. God damn it! Where the hell are they coming from? A recorder.
Well, Ellis, I found a couple recorders. Maybe we can, document this whole thing. It gives me an excuse to talk. Even if it is to myself. You hit me pretty hard the other night. Not gonna lie, that shit still stings. I was trying to feed you. You actually accused me of stealing your food. You got any idea how hungry I am? I mean, I know it's the fever talking. I left you, I even managed to get a good 10 miles off from turning back around.
Right behind me, it sounds.
It's like you say. We sleep together, we eat together, we shit together. This unit is a family. And I'm not going anywhere.
Is this gonna kill me?
Just let him pull through. This thing is stupid.
Oh, he's right there. And right there. Let's do this.
Oh, fuck. Okay, be cool. There we go. Just a little hop. I'm not letting you go. I'm not letting you go.
Are you ready?
Totally. Are you kidding?
Told you.
Wait, won't the soldiers spot them all being all lit up?
Nah, the exterior lights don't work.
How do you know?
This firefly, Melanie told me all about it. This looks fancy. Wanna try it?
Food court. All right, let's try it.
Yeah!
You ready for this?
What are we doing? Whoa, 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 whoa. Riley, come here!
No, you got this. Go.
What the heck? This is awesome. Oh, man. Come on, get up here. Sit next to me.
All right, wait up. No, 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 no,
Oh,
no,
man.
no. I just got on.
Live!
Phooey.
Well, I loved it. So there.
Oh, I got something else.
What is that?
What did the triangle say to the circle?
What is that?
You're so pointless.
Fuck you! You found another pun book?
What did the cannibal get when he showed up to the party late?
A
A cold shoulder. Here, it's for you.
You know, you might just be my favorite person again. Just saying.
I know my girl. Just saying.
All right, you ready?
All right.
I heard 2 peanuts walked into a park. One was assaulted.
Oh!
Oh, good one.
Good, good.
So wait.
A boiled egg in the morning is really hard to beat.
That's funny.
That is funny.
I like that one.
I'm reading a book on anti-gravity, and it's impossible to put down.
Nice.
Yes, that one's awesome.
Fast burger.
It's not that the guy didn't know how to juggle. He just didn't have the balls to do it.
Oh.
I'm glad I know sign language. It's become quite handy.
That's silly.
That's really silly. I forgot how to throw a boomerang, but it came back to me.
Yeah.
When a clock is hungry, it goes back 4 seconds. Oh,
Yeah.
get it?
Yeah.
It goes back
4 seconds.
4 seconds.
Yeah.
I once heard a joke about amnesia, but I forget how it goes. Good one. When the power went out at the school, the children were delighted.
That's so stupid.
Okay.
Those fish were shy. They were obviously coy.
Oh, that's cute.
That was
That was cute.
Those 2 men drinking battery acid will soon be charged.
Ugh. That's
Ugh,
dark.
it's kind of dark. What is a pirate's favorite letter?
Oh, I know this one.
Nah, 'tis the sea. Oh, 'cause the sea, 'cause the water, the ocean.
That's the best one so far.
Yes, awesome. I'm inclined to be laid back. That's true. I actually feel like that's
That's
true.
it? That's the
about
whole
myself.
joke?
That's the whole joke. He's reclining.
Inclined.
Meh. Newspaper headline reads, "Cartoonist found dead at home. Details are sketchy."
Yes, that's cute.
Oh man, I love this book. The magician got frustrated and pulled his hair out.
Oh, okay.
Or like a rabbit.
Yeah.
Lame. The frustrated cannibal threw up his hands.
Oh,
I get it! Because he ate his hands, and then he threw them up!
That's so gross.
A criminal's best asset is his liability.
Oh, brother. Wow, no. Boo.
I didn't have the faintest idea as to why I passed out. I heard about the guy who got hit in the head with a can of soda. He's lucky it was a soft drink. Silly.
Yeah.
There was once a cross-eyed teacher who had issues controlling his pupils.
Oh,
That's mean.
Yeah.
Diarrhea is hereditary. It runs in your genes.
Oh,
That's gross. But awesome. All right, I'm putting this away. Hey, thanks for getting me this.
You're welcome.
All right.
The photo booth's on. Ellie, we're so doing this.
This was another thing that linked up to Facebook back in 2013. When you started the game, you'd actually put in your Facebook information, and then it would
Ellie, come on. You broke my camera.
share
I want
it
new pictures of
online.
us.
Your actual photos that you took. But when they did the remaster, that was disabled. And let's see if they even mention Facebook.
How does this work?
You just follow the instructions, I think. Should I do it? No, you know what? You do it.
Some nice fun song.
And off we go.
Ooh, dates. What are you gonna pick?
Maybe love.
You trying to woo me?
In your dreams. Love it is. Oh, okay.
Yeah, no
smile.
Facebook anything.
As an angel. Okay, something creepy. Move in, move in.
Oh, let's make an ugly face.
Okay. Pufferfish, pufferfish.
Okay, let's make a silly face.
Okay. All right, be all sexy. Ooh, so sexy. Oh, it's all done. All right. Huh, these look great. What's a
Oh, there is Facebook.
Maybe it prints our faces in a book. Enter username.
What should I write?
Just type some stuff. Write your last name or something.
Okay. And there.
Ooh, cherry.
Oh, look. So they actually re-enabled this. Oh. You can only share with Twitter though now. And I don't use Twitter.
No internet connection.
What does that mean?
Oh, we can just print our pictures. Oh my god, I can't believe it's actually gonna work.
I know.
Hit retry.
Oh, come on. Fuck you.
Maybe if we put it up here. Uh-oh.
Oh, what just happened?
I think we broke it.
I think we did too. So,
You want to keep exploring?
hell yeah.
Attention. The 6 a.m. shift starts in 10 minutes. All drafted citizens must report for duty. Anyone
I
absent
hate
at
that
roll
lady.
call is in
Why does she have to sound like
violation
such
of
a
the
dick?
law.
I know, right? Here's how I do it. Attention. The 6 a.m. shift starts in 10 minutes.
Okay, let me try.
Where is she?
Citizens are required to carry their ID card at all times.
Report all signs of infection to your nearest area administrator.
There she is.
Remember,
Inaction costs lives. Yeah, that would definitely be better.
Fast burger.
Hey, this escalator's working. Come here. We should go upstairs. See what's up over there.
Thursday, I'm such an asshole. The other day I got back early from my patrol, and there's little Ellie sitting there next to my damn tent, penning my horse, all while crying her eyes out. So what do? I take off before she notices me. I mean, what the hell would I say to her? Hey, Winston. Hi, Ellie. Can you please stop crying? It's upsetting me. Thanks. Yeah, that would have gone over well. She's always so cheery with her endless questions. You'd have no idea she's so sad inside. She wears that mask well. I'm such an asshole.
That's embarrassing. Whoa! Look at me!
What's down here? If I did the virtual photos, that would have been a good one. Aja, isn't he Uncharted 2? Or is it 3? I think it's 2.
No fucking way!
I told you.
Giraffe. Patriot Wings. Fatal Warriors. Warrior Moonlight. Triple Phoenix. Nitro Race Boost. Someone emptied the gumball machines. Man. I guess what it's been 20 years, maybe 19. No, it's been 20. We won't do that quite so soon. Fighting Instinct, The Turning, Pinball Machine, Meteor Battles. Jack X, Jackson X.
Turn on the engine. Alright, these are my guns. Let's go for a drive. Oh shit, it's a tight turn! Oh my god, they're coming right at me! Ellie crosses the finish line. Man, shooting race cars? This game is stupid.
That game is stupid. Which is funny. Naughty Dog game. Alright, let's try this real quick. Nah, you know what? We'll save the game for the next playthrough. Alright, I guess we're going to break this into 2 episodes. I don't think there would be need for a third. But yeah, this is a fun little downloadable content, DLC. Good story. Alright, see you next time.